Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Autonauts. I had planned on working on doing some silkworms, and then I got hit with the encyclopedia. So I planned on working on the encyclopedia, and then I got hit with robot upgrades, and then I got hit with silkworm working. So I'm planning on working on. Okay, so here's the gig. We have completed science research on the silkworms, wherever they went to. The silkworms. Here, animal breeding technology, we finished that. I finished the research on the advanced robots. I'm still working on the encyclopedias that we had unlocked last time, and as well as the stuff for the rail transportation. As you can see, we are working our way through all of our remaining researches. I am currently working on the steam train, which is almost half finished. I've already completed. Yeah, there's the silkworm and the communication technologies. I'm working on pills, and I'm also working on castle. That's right, I've got a third research station going. This guy is literally just here picking up the WUV from these guys. So it's a very... these are like 100-point WUVs, I believe. It's a very slow... very, very slow process for whatever he works on at 100 points each, but this is going to be the lowest priority research that is happening, short of anything that is not being done. So this one can just sit there and get ground on. I just put the placebo on the high research table, and it's getting ground on, and the steam train has been chunking away for a while. The problem I'm running into, of course, is because of the design that I have for this game, where it was literally, we're not upgrading, we're not getting faster, better, more. We're not putting in 100 or 1,000 units of anything to do large amounts at once. I'm running into bottlenecks all over the place. In particularly, I'm running into a bottleneck of fixing pegs and panels, which are also on square frames, and all of this stuff is dependent on getting one thing or another thing finished. And right now, everything here, if you scroll over it all, it's all panels. Everything needs panels. These basic bot workbenches require panels. The seed trays require panels. The printing presses, the whole works. I have too many large projects on the go. Now, to kick that all off, of course, is I still also have to build a couple of dozen robots to go over here and build on the encyclopedia workshop, and that's going to seriously draw resources out of this manufacturing facility as well. And well, we're just kind of letting this run. But we did manage to get the crude animal breeding station done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap this down over here by the silkworm farm. We're going to come down here and take a look and see what we have to do to actually get silkworms functional. I need to actually start getting this producing silk. They have been slowly producing mulberry seeds. Basically, this bot has been going nonstop, just making mulberry seeds, and this guy's been just shoving them into the appropriate trays. And we're actually at the point where we're almost full. So we're going to hit silkworms. To make a silkworm, we need leeches and string. Now, I don't know if I need a bot full-time making silkworms, or if the silkworms will produce a thing. So what we're going to do is just going to come over here right now. We're just going to grab a couple of leeches. This is one leech and one string. Okay, so we're just going to grab a leech. Put that leech in our pocket. What kind of string? Just a string. A string. A string up here. Now, if this is all it is, then this is what we'll do is we'll just grab a bot and have them do the same as what we have here. Grab one, put it in, grab the other, put it in, do it until full. Okay, so let's grab this worm and stuff it in here. I want to see what this needs to do to finish. Okay. So what do we do with the moth? Does the moth lay a new egg or a worm or what? I don't understand. What is the moth give us? Silk moth in the silk station gives us a silk moth. Now, is there like a mulberry tree or something that we need to worry about? Tree seedlings, mulberry seedlings. There is a mulberry seedling. Mulberry seeds and fertilizer gives me a mulberry seedling. Okay, now this is an interesting predicament. So I need a mulberry seed. So this guy should drop me one here real quick. I'm going to grab that. Can I just plant that in the ground? No, he puts it down. I don't suppose I can throw it into a seedling tray that's already occupied, can I? Probably not. Probably requires only mulberry seeds. Which means I need to get one of these. Oh, I've got a tray done. Oh, hey, that's even better. You know what? We'll just come back over here, drop that down here. Let's just grab ourselves this and bring this down here. See, we've got a silk moth flying around. Now, the question is, do I need to make more silk moths? Okay, so I can't. Let's go grab some fertilizer. Let's just grab a whole stack here. Pop these down. I want to see it, because if I can figure this out, then we're off to the races. We're halfway there. Okay, I'll drop that. Pick this up. Put that in there. Take that out. Now can I plant this, or do I have to put a hole down? Okay, looks like I have to put a hole down. So we'll drop that there. Let's go grab a shovel. Absolutely no information on these things, which is confusing or annoying, or both. Let's just come over here and we'll dig a hole. Okay, so there's no animation that the tree is planted. So we're gonna, literally, we're going to watch the tree grow and see what happens. Okay, the mulberry tree has grown and the moth migrated over to it and landed on it. So do I have to cut the tree down or hit it with a stick or what? Let's go find a hammer. We'll do some experimentation. We'll find a hammer and we'll smack the tree and see what that happens. Because the thing isn't really clear. Hole plus sapling gives me tree. Okay, but you know, this says how to get the silkworm. This says how to get the moth. This says how to get the seeds. But there's nothing about whether or not this whole system can continue to loop. So let's grab a hammer. Alright, we got ourselves a hit and stick. Let's go smack this tree and see if that happens. Okay, and we dropped the hammer. So that dropped us some mulberry seeds, which we could use to plant more trees, and 2 silkworms, which we can now use to throw into this station. The silkworms have completed their thing. So if I click them again, that gets me 2 more silkworm cocoons and 2 more moths. The first moth has gone and infested the tree, and the second one is flying around. So let's plant another tree, see what happens. Okay, that's a 3rd tree planted. We'll quickly grab that cocoon and we'll drop that over here. Hit this tree. That gives me another seed. Two more bugs. Okay, so each bug requires a little bit of mulberry seed juice out of the trays to keep filled. So what I can do is take this guy and stop his script and change his script and adjust this area to cover a small patch of trees, as well as the thing that the farm or the building is outputting on. Now, I could do is move this. Okay. Let's do that again. We'll adjust this. I could move this station so it is down here. And then adjust this guy. Let's see if he goes to the station. Please go to the station. No. Oh, crap. He's off to the races. Yeah, I moved the station. He's in the middle of a build, but that's okay. I'm not too worried. He should return. Teach this seed area. Zoom this area. Oh, we're going to put a mulberry tree farm in here. I'm not sure how big of one I need, but we'll say bigger than the silk production. We'll hit OK and find that. Now he's got enough that he can do this too. So maybe what we'll do So we'll stop that, and we'll add one more thing for him to add into. So we're going to move this breeding station over there. We're going to move this here. Let's go hatch ourselves a moth or two. We'll wait until the moths have settled. Grab a hammer, smack a tree, and then grab this guy and teach. Yeah, we're not worried about that. You're already picking these up, so all you're going to do is add to this station. Add to mulberry seedling station. Repeat until hands are empty. Or fail. Okay, there, that's his job. So he should still fill these up first with seeds, but also throw some seedlings in that tray. I don't know if these trees will break or need to be cut down, or if they will be like apple trees, which are infinite. Either way, we're going to put a whole whack of them in there and get a bunch of bots working on that. So we're going to close this program. I got to go track that guy that ran off to get the mulberry maker. We're going to stop you and come to me. Drop your hands, go back to work. We'll grab this and we'll just throw that into here so that this doesn't get off count. Okay, so that makes those. Now I need a chest to put these mulberry or these silk dealies in, because I don't have the thing yet made yet to actually work the clothes. So what we'll do is we'll grab ourselves just a straight box and we'll put that there, and that should be good. Escape that. Okay. So let's do this. We'll grab our first volunteer, and you're going to be the silk cocoon, the silk collector. Teach, come to me. You're going to come down here, you're going to find this, and add to box. I'll stop recording for a second. Come to me here. I'll grab another guy. Yeah, this is going to be the problem. See, as I said, we were very short on materials, so we could have a minute or two while we wait for guys to get built. Okay, you're going to become the silk worm planter. Oh no, you're going to be the silk tree hitter. Teach. Come to me. Okay, first you're going to have to come over here and find the guy that was making mallets. I might have to make another mallet maker. Okay, come over here, grab a mallet. Now, I already have a mallet in my hand, so we're going to stop and just drop that one. Go grab this one that we have over here. record and find a tree, hit a tree. Do that forever. Do this until the hands are empty. Hands are empty. Should be the third one down. And find the mallet. Okay, save the recording. Have the hit and stick. Get to work. Now this guy here should be picking up those mulberry seeds. Okay, I was wondering why he wasn't moving. Pick up those mulberry seeds. Now I believe I needed to have a brain cell on this guy, right? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm going to grab a brain cell and a new guy. This is going to be the silk. Collector. Come to me. Okay, while you're on your way down, your job is going to be to pick up the silkworms. We're going to pause this for a second. We're just going to grab whatever else we can find silkworm-wise. I would like to find one more if possible. Do we have another one? I don't see another one. Okay. Teach. You're going to come and you're going to add one here, add one here. We'll just have to find one more and we'll add that one in as well. So, stop recording. I'm just going to hatch one. I'm going to pick up this junk as well. And throw this crap in here. Come to me. I don't know where you are. There we go. This guy's hiding on top of him. All right. Grab that one and record, add to this station. There we go. Your job is going to do that. Find the silkworms until hands are full. Adjust this area to affect the spot where I'm going to put the trees. I don't know how many of these trees I'm going to need, so I'm just going to basically fill in this area here, probably one or two more than I have right now. That should be sufficient. Needs to be 1 square wider, so I'm just going to come one more out and I'll take it down and just fill this little square off. I don't know if I'll go down beside this or not. And then what we'll do is we will do this until hands empty. Fail, fail, and fail. And fail. Do this until you find silkworms. Pick up silkworms until your hands are full, or full, and then work until your hands are empty. Come over here. I don't know why. Oh, because it's in my backpack. That's why. Have your brain cell and go to work. Close that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll grab a shovel and I will plant up a bunch more of these trees. I don't know how many more trees and worms and things I'm going to need, but we'll see. Alright, last thing we need to do, we've got all our holes dug. Only other thing we need to do is get one guy down here. This is going to be the silk collector. Oops. Come to me. here. You're going to collect the silk from each of these beds. And we didn't hit record. That's fabulous. Collect the silk from each of these beds. Apply it to this station. Let's see if we can grab some of these silkworms here. I don't know if he'll drop, he might just drop them all in one. Yeah, he did. I need a bug in each here. So we're going to hit record and take the bug out of this one. I'm guessing, yeah, they only hold 10 each, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, stop and throw this in there. Let's get one more guy going in there. Let's see if we can get one more bug. This should be my guy. So collector, teach, take out of this one. Okay, save that. I didn't save recording before I switched guys. Silkworm collector, you're unpowered. I'm just going to pause you for a second. Do this again, one more time. We'll get it. Grab this, put that in there. Give me the silk collector. Try it with the record on. There we go. All right. And take from that silkworm station. Okay, cool beans. Keep recording, save changes, drop that in there. Continue recording. Now you're going to do that forever. You're going to, until hands are empty. Where's hands are empty? Hands are empty are the third ones. There we go. Move to silkworm storage and add to cocoon storage until your hands are empty. Until hands are full and or fail. Fail. Again, I might need a brain cell for this guy as well. So we'll go grab one real quick, because he needs 1 kilobyte of memory. I really probably don't even need that. I could just take the things and just say, go here, take one, take one, take one, and he'll just keep trying to take one from each. But what's going to happen is this silkworm storage will fill up, and it will backstuff the entire system. These guys will fill up all of the trays, and then when all the trays are full, because they're all full of unharvested cocoons, this guy should stop trying to collect. Well, they'll stop producing moths and there'll be no more infested trees. No more infested trees means nothing else will get collected. So that should be good that way. So we're just going to move this guy over here. We'll grab a brain cell for him and throw that in real quick, and we'll get this fella here back to work. I'm not going to make the garden any larger than that. It doesn't look like it needs to be. And the mulberries will fill up this seedling storage until it is ready. And I'll just simply add fertilizer until this has become good, I guess. And I'll just plant whatever seeds are in here and get as many trees down as I can. I only need another, what is that, 8? And then this patch will be completely done, tree-wise. And then these should all backfill with seed and healthy cocoons. So they should all look like this. So let's go grab a brain cell for our last little happy guy here and get him off to the races. Yay, we got something. Certificate of Awesomeness. Mark 3 Variant 4. Cool. And a commemorative slab. That's so special. There we have it. That is going to do it for today. I'm going to go back to waiting for things to get built and completed over here. And we will work our way towards getting the next thing going. I might do, actually what I will do is I will repurpose this seedling storage. I don't need it here, and I'll probably do is I'll just delete it out of this one guy's task. I'm thinking I might leave it just to be on the safe side, but I think these guys should be producing enough silk because they've already filled this chest. They should be producing enough silk fairly easily to keep this whole area well populated. The mulberry gardens here won't take too much, and our guys will easily fill up everything that they have, even though it looks like it's just one station that's being used. I could always throw another handful of bots at this depending on how many silks are needed for each shirt or suit or whatever it is that we're doing, but the basics are functioning and going, and it won't take too long before this whole thing is all basically all gummed up. Because this guy now should go and sit here. This is full. He can't do anything else. He might sit there until it's done. And this guy here is just going to keep stuffing until all of these trays are full of bugs or cocoons. And as you can see, I've got a large supply of bugs laying on the ground. I've got stacks of these things already. So unfortunately, they don't have the ability to identify. It's like, oh, my hands are empty, so therefore stop trying to insert into all of these stations and continue back with what we're doing. I'm not sure if there's a good way to do it without some kind of error checking, additional error checking in their programming. I don't think it's going to make a big difference. But that's going to do it for today. Hopefully next episode we will have something else completed over here and either carry on with getting the encyclopedia factory going or get the tier 3 bots going and see what we have to do to actually start manufacturing tier 3 bots. One of those two things will be next. So thanks for watching, and good night for now.